Hey,
Hey, guys, I'm back.
hello.
Hello. Hey, how's everybody?
Good.
Grand.
I'm
Got
good,
thumbs
thank
up
you.
from
Yes.
Gary. Steve's sweltering up.
Double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up. Fantastic. Right, what did you get up to whilst I was away? Because we had loads of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had QVC Dave on.
yeah, we had Dave, QVC Dave, talking about his favourite things. So
Excellent. So that would be the A3 hobby station then, I guess.
yes, yes, he seems to like that.
He does like it. He does like it. But something else rather ruined is taking his fancy at the moment as well, I believe.
Yeah, we had a good show and tell with the Rune City as well. So that was good. We had a play with it. Not shown it all off yet, though. There's still some secrets to be found. Yeah.
You didn't spill all the secrets then, Gary.
Well, I mean, I've been doing lots of things this week. I'm going to leave the eagle-eyed for the minute, and then might sort of bring it closer.
Well, we might
other than getting stuff done. Added, was it 5 more sort of kit units to the Ruined City? 4 or 5 kits. Just mopping up those suggestions that we all had.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be a couple more that we come up with in the next few weeks. Gary seems to bouncing out.
Yeah, whilst he's frozen, I think we'll have a quick catch up about last week's newsletter. That was quite a bumper one too.
Yes,
I think it kicked off really with Hut 13.
It did, yes, and they are all packed, and I think they start to go out tomorrow. So we get some of them out a bit early again.
And we've quite a few of those assault sets have gone out the door. They're going to like that. The scenario in it. There's quite a challenge, I think.
Yes.
The evil minds behind it at Clockwork, and Ben and Chris, and they've done a fantastic job with that.
Yeah, and there's a sheet of posters in there as well, so you can decorate your hut. Yeah.
I know. I did notice that H was talking about doing his notice boards inside, as though they were two-way mirrors. So I wonder if that will have any effect for the conflict guys later on.
Yeah. That's quite a good idea. Quite fancy that idea.
Yeah. Two-way mirror. All the secrets of that Hut 13 will start appearing, I believe, over the coming weeks from H and the guys. But that was the complete set. Are we going to look at doing the individual soon?
We are, yes. Yeah, we did it as a bundle around the scenario that they've done. But the idea is that we'll split it out as well and make it available. Quite a few people have asked. So those people that have already got some of the POW camp sets and the fences and things can just pick it up on its own.
Yeah,
good. And we'll have news of that in the next week or two, won't we?
And I believe, yes, a few pictures from H, because he's been busy painting. Lots of things going on there. Who knows what his evil minds come up with? But talking of evil minds, Gary, you did a cog description, how-to guide for rigging.
How to rig it, yeah, or how to get yourself in knots without making it look like you made a mess.
yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm going to attempt to follow that one at some point soon. Yeah, thing is, you're not letting us have the cog, but we're going to have to do one ourselves, aren't we? Yeah. So that's now available as a download, I believe, as well.
Yeah,
on the blog post. Yeah, so people can just find it
on the blog, and is the download available yet?
Oh, I'm sure it is, but we'd have to check that actually. We'll make sure that
I think it was just getting uploaded, had to get uploaded and put on. So
that's a job for first thing in the morning if that's the case. As soon as we finish.
Well, I made a special point of emailing the chap that asked for it, so he's got a copy.
Good.
So we know someone's got one.
Yeah.
Someone's got a copy. We'll make sure any mistakes are sorted. Good. Right. So, someone's put up the post, so we know what the link's there for everybody to have a look at.
Brilliant.
And of course, alongside the cog and of course Hut 13 coming out there, we've got a week left on our biggest set ever. I think. Is it our biggest set? would you say?
Individual set. Yeah, that is definitely. There's, what is it? 7 kilos.
7 kilos, at least 4 train tile cases.
Yeah.
The Alamo.
Yes, the complete Alamo. So they again, there's a week, but actually we have started sticking some of them out the door already. So we had some left from when we did the first batch of the Kickstarter. So we fulfilled a few, and the rest of them are getting worked on at the moment. So again, you might get yours a little bit earlier than the planned date. So which is good.
Absolutely brilliant. And our last bits of painting to do there. So that's good. We got a show last week, of course, was fantastic. Absolutely packed with lots of goodies, Gary. We're seeing how the walls are starting to stack upon each other because it was all about the ruined city, and the first set's obviously got out to everybody. So, got any feedback yet?
I haven't heard anything yet. I'm just waiting until people start. It probably landed. There's a little bit
I suppose
on it, so it's a chunk of kits, isn't it? There's a few kits there to put together, so I would imagine that we will start seeing what people start to do with them very soon.
And with the new extra sets coming, I think there'll be a lot of extra ideas added.
Yeah, and the idea with all the chapters, as we've called them, is that they'll all add something to the ones before, but they're all independent as well.
Excellent.
So,
what sort of things might we, or timeline perhaps, on the next chapter?
We are looking at the start of next month, which is rapidly approaching.
Wow,
yeah. So we'll do that, and then really it'll be they'll sort of run through September. So there'll be, by the end of September, there'll be a lot of choice in that range, and I'm sure once people see all the different options, people will make suggestions for things that we haven't thought of, or have some really good ideas on using the kits as they are that we hadn't even considered. So that'll be really good, because we've already been playing and done things and gone, oh, that works.
Yeah, and Gary's about to find out next week what those are.
Yeah. So
can we have this, please, Gary?
You'll probably find it's already there.
You'll probably find it's already done. We've already thought about it and got it designed. Yes. Speaking of which, what have you been up to, Gary?
Sorry, what was that?
Speaking of which, what have you been up to?
Yeah, well, as I say, apart from the cog thing, the boatyard didn't shut when it was supposed to. And someone was a naughty boy and encouraged me to build a ship.
I never said anything.
Yeah, rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So, coming closer.
Oh, of course.
That's
nice
cool.
little.
I'm just waiting for all the puns to start coming through now.
Yeah.
Lovely, Gary.
I've been working on junk.
Yeah.
And, they're done so that you can angle them.
Yeah. Very nice.
Very quick to build.
I guess we have to. How are we going to fit that in then?
Yeah. I'm seeing Annie's commenting there that she's in the middle of editing her Matador assembly video. So she's going after your crown, Gary, I think.
Is she? Jolly good.
Right.
If she gets that one, I'll send her some of the other kits to build without the instructions, of course. Yeah, there's a nice fleet of things over your shoulders, guys.
Oh no, don't.
But nobody can see.
Don't tease. But of course, a lot of Annie's stuff strangely fits our vehicles quite nicely.
Yeah. No, we did. She's got. Gary did that great diorama using the Bad Squirrel Bofors crew, and that's awesome. Really nice little set that is, and it worked great with the Matador set, the refueler and things, and the flatbed. Yeah,
they fit in really nice into that extras that you need around that peripheral or even as objectives, don't they? Very nicely.
Yeah.
With those World War II ones. And of course, alongside the junk, I suppose that's a bit of a Far Eastern theme going on there. Steve, have you got anything to hand?
I have, yeah. These eagle-eyed people, a couple of people have even commented on it. Will have seen on some of the pictures we showed off of the Far East range that there's a couple of little metal pillboxes in amongst the photos, and those are cool little things. Yeah. You can have it so the roofs are open. But yeah, so these are going to be in the newsletter and released this weekend, I believe.
Fantastic. Now those are Japanese 28mm pillboxes, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
So perfect for anybody doing a campaign that might be starting at the moment.
Yeah. So those specific games. So for the island hopping.
It fits really nicely into our range there. And I think they were found on a couple of islands throughout the war. So a quick prefab bunker, something for a machine gun position or an OP.
And they've got, there's a
good for sci-fi too.
Yes, I was thinking maybe that could start coming into a bit of the Antares side of things, or any of the systems.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it could be the basis for quite a lot. Stick bits on it and do things with it. I'm looking at it now and start to think.
Yeah.
Little radar assembly on top of it, maybe a small sort of transmitting station or something.
I think my Genestealer cult might need a few to protect their underhive takings and holdings.
Yeah. So that was So that's new. That's this weekend, and they're just a straight release going straight out the door. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah. So I have to wait a little while for the junk.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to have to work out where that's going to fit in now, haven't we?
Yeah. Into what's quite a busy schedule. So yeah, I think the focus up to Christmas is quite you say book orientated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some of it. Yeah.
So we're going to do a few blogs as we go as well, of course, which are based around what we showed off in the book. And those eagle-eyed would have noticed that there's certain kits in there that we haven't released yet. And it's that we're going to cycle through.
Yeah. I mean, the year didn't actually, the book release in the year wasn't what it was originally supposed to be. So we've kind of winged it, and by everyone being sort of locked up at times, everyone's been a bit more creative as well. So we've ended up with more than we probably had, and also got distractions. So some of the stuff that was already done and planned in didn't happen, and some of the distractions have found their way out into the wild.
It's just your trip to that castle, Gary, I think, has thrown us right off.
It has a habit. It has a habit. There are other things which I'll
We'll have to ground them.
I think the thing is with the book kits, it's the single kits that will be coming out when they in parcels, because world events sort of shunted the larger ranges that are attached sideways,
because three of the kits are in essence attached to full ranges. So those will be sort of the last of them, but it'll be a real tease of what's to come. So it's quite good because there's some really nice kits, and people are asking about obviously getting the book and asking. Quite a few people wondered if they were just unique kits just done for the book, but no, they will all be available. The church is my favourite, I think, out of some of them.
I quite like. I quite like the Mediterranean one with all the extra railings and detail on the outside there, because it's stacked 3 high, I think, in the book, isn't it? As well.
Yeah.
I think that's nice as well because it's nice bright colour, isn't it? It's got that look to it because it's been done with the with that bright red colour, and you go around the Med and you see all these loud houses.
Yeah.
Well, that again, that's as one of those big ranges. But although it's simple, there's the corners, there's the taverna, there's the multiple styles of roof in there, so that we were getting quite well on with that one. And somebody went and had a baby for a start.
Yes.
Halfway through tagging that one up, and then of course everything else sort of crazy.
Yeah, someone keeps making boats.
Yeah, well,
even though
that's another trip. That was another trip.
Even without any encouragement.
I think
John,
just to help. Yeah, I was going to say just to help him along. I think John Harrington has just popped a question there, Steve.
Yeah, he's saying, would you consider doing something like a motor torpedo boat? Well,
just not interested, really.
Yeah.
Keep throwing boats in. I mean, I'm losing interest. The shipyard needs to close. I need to open another kind of factory.
Yeah. It's called a port, and you need a wharf and cranes and all those other bits.
Yeah.
And warships. They've been asked for warships. Terence he's eager for these warships, I think.
Yeah. Yes, watch this space, everybody. But there's so much to do, and Christmas is looming. Can't believe how great that is. We've got so much to do before that, and when you start laying out the plan, you can see just how few weeks we have. But never fear. Yes, St. Nazaire might be in amongst it.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of kits. There's not just the book kits either, is there? There's a few other little vehicles that people keep noticing in things we put up. Going, can I have that one?
Yeah, and there's little things, aren't there, tucked away? Simple things like that little POW extra. The
horse, the vaulting
horse.
Yeah. There's things like that. The little scatter set. Yeah.
Then that needs to go. So there's so many little ones, guys. That
the Renault truck. Adam's not going to let that one go.
No.
And please, guys, don't let it go.
No.
We want it now, because then we can make sure we get it in there. We can twist Steve's arm. Well, the production guys, anyway.
Yeah. Well, my arm never needs twisting.
No. True. Yeah.
This is the problem for everybody else. Is what will happen is Steve and I'll have a conversation and we'll go off by ourselves. I'll come back with something a la junk. And it's like, but now we've got to shift that into the schedule. Well,
Give me a second.
Is he off? Bye.
Don't know what's happened. He's falling down a hole.
He's been called in for his tea.
Well, the tea's burnt in the oven and the kids are having a fight outside. Yeah. I think it's one of those good fights. It looks like Nerf guns are involved.
You can go take one off them and show them how it's done in a bit.
I've got mine prepared right by the door.
So there's quite a lot to do, and coming. So very exciting.
That's excellent. So everybody, I think we probably want to wrap it up a little bit. This weekend, keep an eye out for the newsletter as usual. If you're not signed up, make sure you look on the bottom of the website and find the link and sign up.
And read the newsletter because somebody wins £50 voucher every single time we send one out.
There was another thing I did, which hasn't. We're going to sort of launch Ruin Wallswise. There's a little video, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll put the little video up, which is quite cool.
Well, there's a couple of little videos, so I'm intrigued now which one you're meaning.
Yeah.
No, don't say anything. People will have to watch it this weekend.
There's a long one which goes with a range that we've sort of previewed, which is all ready to go. but you know, we've got to slot that in.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll tease no more, guys. We'll say good night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
And we'll see you at the weekend or next Thursday, 7:10.
Take care, guys. Have fun.
Cheers. Bye.